In the digital age, cyber attacks have become a fundamental aspect of modern warfare, transforming how nations engage in conflict. Traditional warfare, characterized by tanks, troops, and airstrikes, now includes digital battlegrounds where state and non-state actors use cyber tools to disrupt, damage, and gain an advantage over adversaries. The increasing reliance on digital infrastructure makes cyber attacks an attractive option for countries aiming to exert influence, achieve strategic goals, and cripple their opponents without direct military engagement. This report explores how cyber attacks are being used in modern warfare, highlighting key examples, techniques, and implications. Evolution of cyber warfare. Cyber warfare has evolved significantly over the past 2 decades, from isolated incidents of hacking to sophisticated state-sponsored operations. Initially, cyber attacks were primarily used for espionage, such as stealing sensitive information and intellectual property. However, the scope has expanded to include sabotage, disinformation, and even direct damage to critical infrastructure. Notable examples include the Stuxnet worm, which targeted Iran's nuclear program, and the NotPetya attack, which disrupted global businesses and government systems. These incidents highlight the shift from cyber espionage to offensive cyber operations designed to cause physical and economic harm. Tactics and techniques in cyber warfare. Modern cyber warfare employs a range of tactics and techniques to achieve strategic objectives. Common methods include distributed denial of service, DDoS attacks, which overwhelm servers and disrupt services, phishing campaigns that deceive individuals into divulging sensitive information, and ransomware attacks that lock systems until a ransom is paid. Advanced persistent threats, APTs, where attackers gain long-term access to networks to gather intelligence or sabotage, are also prevalent. Nation-states often leverage zero-day vulnerabilities, unknown flaws in software, to launch highly targeted attacks that can cripple critical systems without immediate detection. State-sponsored cyber attacks. State-sponsored cyber attacks have become a powerful tool in geopolitical conflicts, allowing nations to project power while maintaining plausible deniability. Countries like the United States, Russia, China, North Korea, and Iran are frequently accused of conducting cyber operations to influence elections, steal secrets, and disrupt the operations of rivals. For instance, Russia's alleged interference in the 2016 US presidential election through hacking and disinformation campaigns demonstrated the potential of cyber attacks to influence political outcomes. Similarly, China's ongoing cyber espionage campaigns have targeted defense contractors, technology firms, and government agencies worldwide. Cyber attacks on critical infrastructure. One of the most alarming aspects of cyber warfare is the targeting of critical infrastructure, including power grids, water supply systems, and communication networks. Cyber attacks on these systems can have devastating effects, disrupting daily life, causing economic damage, and potentially leading to loss of life. In 2015, a cyber attack attributed to Russian hackers temporarily shut down power in parts of Ukraine, demonstrating the potential of cyber operations to inflict physical damage. Such attacks underscore the vulnerability of modern societies to cyber threats and highlight the need for robust cybersecurity measures to protect essential services. The role of non-state actors. Non-state actors, including terrorist groups and hacktivists, also play a significant role in cyber warfare. These groups use cyber attacks to advance their agendas, disrupt governments, and spread propaganda. For example, the Islamic State, ISIS, has utilized cyber tools to recruit followers, spread its ideology, and attempt cyber attacks on government and financial systems. Hacktivist groups like Anonymous have launched cyber campaigns against corporations and governments, often as a form of protest. The involvement of non-state actors complicates the cyber warfare landscape, as these groups can act independently or in collaboration with nation-states. Challenges in attribution and defense. One of the biggest challenges in cyber warfare is attribution, identifying the perpetrators behind an attack. Cyber attackers often use sophisticated methods to mask their origins, making it difficult to hold responsible parties accountable. This ambiguity complicates diplomatic responses and hinders efforts to deter future attacks. Defense against cyber attacks requires significant investment in cybersecurity measures, including advanced threat detection, incident response capabilities, and public-private collaboration. Nations must continuously adapt to evolving cyber threats and develop resilient infrastructures to minimize the impact of attacks. Cyber attacks have become a central component of modern warfare, reshaping how conflicts are waged in the 21st century. The increasing integration of digital systems into every aspect of society has created new vulnerabilities that adversaries are eager to exploit. As cyber warfare continues to evolve, it presents complex challenges for national security, requiring coordinated efforts from governments, businesses, and individuals to defend against an ever-growing range of threats. Understanding the tactics, motivations, and impacts of cyber attacks in warfare is essential for developing effective strategies to protect against these digital assaults in the future.